guys, welcome to a new video with Espen 243 Watches Death Battle. Yeah, sorry guys. Anyways, this is gonna be interesting. You know, when you watched the last episode of me, for you who watched the last episode of my reaction of Death Battle, I also started to stop doing this whole episode thing. I actually put episode on the thumbnail instead now, which you noticed on the last episode probably if you have watched it already. So, yeah, anyways. So, this is it. Bowser is going to a death battle. And in case you haven't noticed yet, or don't know it yet, it's Ganondorf. Yes, the one and only Ganondorf from The Legend of Zelda. So this is Super Mario Brothers versus Legend of Zelda. Super Mario Brothers versus The Legend of Zelda. That's pretty cool. So, I'm gonna get into this Death Battle reaction video thingy, so let's get over to start and find out if it's gonna be Bowser, the king of the Koopas, or Ganondorf, the king of evil, the demon king, everything that he is in different games. Personally, I hope it for Bowser, but that's just me. So let's get this over with! And let's start!
Ever since the invention of princesses, there have been princess kidnappers.
And these two are certainly among the top tier in their trade.
Bowser, the king of the Koopas.
And Ganon, the Demon King.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Once upon a time, a giant turtle had a dream. He would conquer the Mushroom Kingdom by turning everyone in it into brick. But one pesky princess had the gall to undo his mystical masonry.
Naturally, King Bowser Koopa had only one sensible option. He snatched her up and locked her away in his castle. No, not that castle. That castle.
Because what's a little kidnapping when you've already morphed thousands of innocents into brick?
With the princess out of the picture, Bowser finally had it all. Until two pesky portly plumbers popped up out of nowhere and procured his petulant princess.
Nice job on that alliteration.
I'm surprised you know what alliteration means.
Of course, my conspicuous co-host. Anyway, if there's one thing to say about Bowser, it's that he never gives up. He's always hatching a new scheme for domination with his army, and you know it's going to involve some princess pilfering.
And not only is he tenacious, but he's also incredibly tough.
Probably due to his natural turtliness.
That's not a real word, but you are correct. Bowser's seemingly indestructible shell can take an insane amount of abuse, as can the rest of him, really.
Not only that, but his shell's great for doling out damage. Probably because of the Impale-A-Man-sized spikes, which he can shoot out of his shell like a goddamn cannon.
Bowser also fights with his razor-sharp teeth and claws, and is capable of lifting and throwing massive amounts of weight.
He could probably even lift your mother,
He's awesome.
Hey!
And my favorite
Lord knows I couldn't. He's also got a bunch of weapons to throw around, like hammers, spike balls, and Mecha Koopas, all from the safety of the happiest flying machine ever, the Koopa Clown Copter. Is that spelled with C's or K's?
An impressive airborne vehicle which can somehow drop ammunition exactly the size of itself. Probably via some kind of magic.
Oh yeah, have we mentioned that this is a magic turtle? He can breathe fire like a dragon, shapeshift into anything, and even grow at will to be as big as a castle, which is also a transformer. You think he can grow his...
No, I don't want to think about it. Have you seen a turtle penis? They're horrifying.
I haven't. Why have you?
Science. Anyway, with his size increase comes a tremendous boost in power. Not only can he fight a castle, he can pick the whole thing up and throw it.
He's tough enough to survive lava of any temperature, even when it melts off his skin. He's withstood a point-blank supernova and being sucked into a black hole multiple times.
And consider, a black hole is a complete compression of space and time which stretches anything apart, even light itself.
And you'd think with all this awesome power, Bowser can take over the Mushroom Kingdom like, no problem.
Except he's an idiot. He's constantly underestimating his opponents. He builds traps in his castles which always end up being used against him. And to top it all off, he's illiterate. Still, with his incredible ferocity and brute force, it's no wonder Bowser strikes fear across the Mushroom Kingdom.
Until they all get together for go-karting or some tennis.
Take it from me, Boomstick. You can't always be the bad guy.
Okay.
The
Okay,
peaceful
Ganondorf.
kingdom of Hyrule is full of hidden terrors. Giant spiders, a dragon who eats rock people.
And that red-headed fairy with boobs that'll poke your eyes out and a laugh that can melt any erection.
But the most dangerous fiend of all is the Demon King, Ganon.
However, before he became a giant blue pig demon, Ganon was actually just a man, named Ganondorf.
Ganondorf was raised in the Gerudo Desert as a student of magic under the tutelage of the Twin Rova witches.
But while the Gerudo have got some pretty kick-ass music, growing up in the desert obviously wasn't the best, because, you know, sand. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets...
Don't you fucking dare! Fortunately for Ganondorf and our viewers, his destiny would take him beyond the sand.
See, turns out he's the reincarnation of the demon Demise, who happens to be the root of all evil. Because what else would you grow up to be with a name like that?
Upon his defeat, Demise cursed the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero to be forever plagued by a physical embodiment of his rage.
Wow, that's some hardcore shit. Talk about a sore loser. But for Ganondorf, being the Lord of Demons Reborn has its upsides, like being really good at magic.
Among the numerous spells he knows, he can summon phantoms to fight alongside him, freeze enemies with waves of darkness, cast deadly curses, teleport, fly, and create orbs of electric energy which can stop foes in their tracks.
And they double as a deadly game of Pong. Also, he's a master swordsman, capable of wielding two blades at once with extreme efficiency. But being the king of all evil with awesome skills wasn't enough.
Ganondorf grew
He is
jealous
as
of
powerful as
Hyrule's
his
prosperity and, like any good reincarnation of pure evil, wanted to take it for himself, including the Triforce, a legendary relic said to grant the wish of any who may touch it.
But when it was finally within his grasp, two of its pieces rejected him harder than Wiz's last date. However, the one that stuck around, the Triforce of Power, was kind of the best. It gave him near invulnerability, incredible strength, and unlimited mystical power. Its only downside, or upside depending on how you see it, is that it turned him into a giant demon pig.
With this form came immense power and a new name, Ganon.
Everything's better with bacon.
Ganon is fast enough to dodge arrows point blank without even looking. He's strong enough to destroy stone walls and pillars with no effort, and he's tough enough to get back up after having an entire castle fall on him. But while the Triforce of Power supposedly grants him immortality, Ganon can still be slain, and is specifically vulnerable to holy weapons like the Master Sword. Though he has survived being impaled by one, and then killed his executioner with his bare hands. He's also extremely arrogant, often underestimating his smaller, weaker opponents. At least until they drive a sword through his head.
But hey, when you're a titanic, invulnerable pig sorcerer, you can afford to be a bit cocky.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle! Boss style.
Let's pause it. Well, this is interesting. You know, Bowser and Ganondorf are both of them are powerful in the really powerful in their own way, and it would be really cool if Bowser becomes Giga Bowser, then if Ganondorf becomes Ganon, because that would be really awesome to see. Giga Bowser, Ganon, that would be really awesome. But anyways, yeah, I don't know what you should say about this. I don't think there's really much to say actually. But I just will give my thoughts about who I think will win this. I have a feeling Ganondorf is going to win this. I have a feeling about it since the announcement of this event about him. But I have in my hopes up for you, Bowser. So please, Bowser, make me proud and win! Because there are so many of my favorite characters that are lost by far. Well, Bowser, you must not be one of them, please. Okay guys, let's get over to the death battle and find out if it's Bowser or Ganondorf is gonna win this. Please, Bowser, please! And start off! I like it. Come on, Bowser!
Fight!
Bowser, you better win this. That's cool, that's cool. That's really cool. Like if that's the Godfather. Ow! I don't think that was the first time. Think about there. Awesome. Ow! That comes there. Please don't lose, Bowser. Please don't lose.
KO! That'll do, pig.
I knew it!
Bowser may
But I
have had
still
the
have
advantage
Bowser.
in brute strength, but Ganon's deadlier magic and superior intellect won out in the end.
Ganon had his fair share of brawn as well, but what really counts is his ability to form a strategy and plan of attack.
Regardless of intelligence, both Bowser and Ganon were nearly invulnerable to typical means of harm. Ganon could only be killed by holy weapons like the Master Sword and Silver Arrows, so while Bowser could hurt him, he couldn't exactly kill him.
Meanwhile, Bowser could survive almost anything. Almost. In New Super Mario Bros. DS, after falling into some kind of super lava, it's gotta be since he survived molten dips before unscathed, he became Dry Bowser, and after a strong enough impact, not even his own magic could reassemble his body.
You can even see the light missing in his eyes, so in this case, for all intents and purposes, Bowser was dead by magic and force. With Ganon's unlimited pool of magic power, he not only cursed Bowser's body to decay like he did the Deku Tree, but also blasted him apart with enough force to more than surpass that fall in the castle.
Ganon had this fight war locked down.
The winner is Ganon.
Oh well, congrats, Ganondorf.
Next
Congrats.
time on Death Battle.
So who's next?
My name's Ratchet.
Ratchet?
What do I call you?
Awesome!
What?
Then against
I'll
who?
just call you Clank.
Jackson Craig or Jackson Dexter?
Hey everybody, I'm Chad, I play
That would be
Boomstick.
cool.
I'm Ben, I play Wiz. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We've been wanting to do Bowser vs. Ganon for a long time.
Yeah, and if you want to see more Death Battle, you can click on us right here to go to the Death Battle playlist, and be sure to click on that video over there to take a sponsor-exclusive look at the behind-the-scenes of Dante vs. Bayonetta.
How to become a sponsor? Well, good news! Free trial. Click the link in the description below. You get 30-day free trial. It gives you access to discounts on our merch store, exclusive videos like that one, but also videos early from not only us, but Achievement Hunter, Rooster Teeth, Funhouse, and that means Death Battle early.
Death Battle early, including the next one, Ratchet and Clank versus...
Who could it be?
I don't know,
Probably.
but if you can't guess it, stick to our social media. We'll be announcing it there shortly. That's at Screw
I
Attack
just
on
feel
Twitter
like
and official SA
I just
on
feel
Facebook.
like
Go.
Ratchet
See
like
you there.
Jack,
Thanks
Jackson
for watching.
Dexter. That would be a really cool death battle. So, yeah, I just feel like it. Oh well, it was a great death battle though. It was really, really awesome to watch though. Even though I have my hopes of a Bowser, I kinda knew Ganondorf was going to win this. But I think I mentioned that before the death battle started. But anyways, Ratchet and Clank is next. And as I mentioned a few seconds ago, I just feel like Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Dexter, I just feel like these two should be perfect to go against each other. Is there something telling me that these two or four characters will go against each other? It's like a team battle, you know? Well, if I'm right or not, I will find out sooner or later. But anyways, this was really awesome to watch. Sadly, Bowser couldn't win this. I had it on my feeling, but... oh well. I have to have my hopes up, you know, because Bowser is my favorite villain after all. There are so many of my favorite characters that lose. Ratchet and Clank, you better win this. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, guys. Until next time, guys, take care and stay awesome.